Hello, I am Weather Anchor Broden Woodruff here with a severe weather update. We are tracking storms as it makes its way eastern. We are currently under a tornado watch until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. If we look just to the south of Greene County going into Barron County, uh, or not Barron County, Metcalfe County, there is a tornado warning under effect for down, uh, in Metcalfe County, going into Allen County and Cumberland County. That is until 6:30 Central Daylight Time. We are going to switch over to the Nashville radar and take a look at that storm as it's making its way through. Let me try and get this fixed a little bit real quick. So we have a better view of everything. Just give me one moment. There we go. So we are currently tracking this tornado warning that's under effect down here. It's under effect for Tompkinsville going up into Burkesville. And this expires here in 34 minutes at 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:44 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located near Lafayette, moving northeast at 65 miles per hour. Source radar indicated tornado impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. This storm will be near Tompkinsville around 5:55, which it is now 5:56, and Burkesville at around 6:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by this tornadic thunderstorm include Littrell, Gumtree, Blythe, Harlan Crossroads, Ellington, Grider, Paytonsburg, Raider, Emberton, and Fountain Run. Now, this goes out until I think it was 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are currently watching this as it makes its way into the area. We're going to turn off 3D radar there and trying to. Oh, and they just issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for Barron County, Metcalfe County, into Greene County. Just give me one moment. I'll let this play for y'all. Thunderstorm warning for southwestern Greene County and central Kentucky, eastern Barron County and south central Kentucky, Metcalfe County and south central Kentucky until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 5:56 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Glassroot to 12 miles northwest of Tompkinsville, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts. This is a radar indicated threat. The following impacts are expected. Expect damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Glasgow, Edmonton, Hastings, Curtis, Little Barron, Node, Coral Hill, Lexa, Nobob, and Knob Lake. Remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. Tornado watch remains in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for South Central and Central Kentucky. Okay, as you just heard, a severe thunderstorm warning is under effect for Barron, Metcalfe, and Greene counties, and this goes out for the next 31 minutes until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time.
At 5:56 p.m. Central Daylight Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Glasgow to 12 miles northwest of Tompkinsville, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. Hazard 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This is a radar indicated threat, and there is a tornado possible tag within this severe thunderstorm warning. So we will be tracking this as it makes its way northeast. Now, I am seeing maybe some possible rotation on the northern part of this storm. We will continue to track that. Seeing what looks like some broad rotation near 88. Not too entirely sure right now. We're going to keep tracking this as it makes its way northeast. As you can see, we are extending all the way back. There is flash flood warnings for a lot of the western part of the state. This also includes Hart County up into LaRue County, seeing flash flooding across much of the area. And it's really unfortunate right now because we've already seen 5 to 6 inches of rain in the past couple days, and now we're possibly seeing an additional 5 to 6 inches with this massive uh this massive amount of rain that we're getting, as you can see on the radar. And it just keeps going back, and it's going to keep trailing over us. Uh, and we will be seeing this throughout the night. We're gonna go back to the Nashville radar for this to pay attention to this storm. But there is a severe thunderstorm warning under effect for north, well, from central Metcalfe County north to the northern part of Metcalfe County, eastern Barron County, and southwestern Greene County until 6:30 Central Daylight Time. Down south of that severe thunderstorm warning, there is a tornado warning that is under effect until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and this is a radar indicated threat, and it is under effect for southeastern Metcalfe County. Taking a look back at these storms, still some broad rotation over the town of 88, not seeing really much of a concern right there, but we are tracking that right now as it's continuing to make its way northeast. The main concern today is not the tornado threat. There is quite a low tornado threat for us today. I think it's a 5% risk. The the main concern are these flash flood warnings that are under effect for the majority of the western part of the state. We're seeing torrential downpours and torrential amounts of rain as it's continuing to make its way east. And we've already seen around 6 inches of rain in the past couple days. Oh, and I think we just got an update. Okay, so they did just cut this part of this tornado warning down here. They cut that down. Uh, but we are currently tracking this storm as it's making its way northeast. We will be staying on air for this severe thunderstorm warning, and we will be prepared to move downstairs into the basement if there is a tornado warning issued within this storm. We've done it once this week. We will do it again if we have to. Right now, I'm not leading a great example. I'm currently in an upstairs room with windows, so don't be like me. They did just uh change this. I think they just issued an update for this tornado watch. Hold on, let me Don't exactly know what they updated it with. But this tornado watch will be under effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time as well. We are still continuing to monitor this storm system. They did just cut down that tornado warning down for Metcalfe County into Monroe, Cumberland, and Metcalfe counties. It's still under effect for Monroe, Cumberland, and Metcalfe counties until 6:30, I think. Should it still say 6:30? Yes. For 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. I'm going to move back over here to Nashville radar. Not really seeing anything really concerning when it comes to uh any rotation on the radar for the severe thunderstorm warning over here. Right here is a little concerning to watch. I'm going to look and see. Not seeing any debris being wafted up according to the radar. But there is most certainly rotation within this storm right here. We're gonna bring out the drawing tool just so I can show where it is. If you're looking right here, the velocity is a little bit behind, but it's around the same area right there, showing uh, some broad rotation over the area of, I think that's near Forkton, Mudlick area down there in, I think, Monroe County near Tompkinsville. So we're continuing to monitor that storm as it's making its way uh, northeast. Over here, I'm not seeing much of a concern when it comes to rotation on the severe thunderstorm warning that's down south for Barron, Greene, and Metcalfe counties, which includes Glasgow, Summershade, Edmonton. This does not include Greensburg, but it does include uh, the small towns of Grab, Pierce, and portions of Exie in Greene County. And like I mentioned earlier, the main threat that we are watching today is this massive flooding threat that comes with this storm system. We have already seen 5 to 6 inches of rain across the area from the last storm that we seen a couple days ago. Today, we're seeing about equal amounts of rain as we've seen from then, which can double the amount of water that is in these rivers, and not in these rivers, but like can double the amount of water that we've seen be accumulated over the past few days. So we are continuing to monitor this the amount of rain that has fallen. In fact, I will actually bring up the total storm precipitation amounts. We've already seen quite a bit of rain over the past few days. If you see here, I don't know if that's quite accurate, but we've seen a lot of rain. You can see in the reds, like we've been drenched with rain over the past few days. I don't exactly believe this 10 inches of rain thing, but I can actually tell you from the Kentucky Mesonet some information relating to how much rain we've seen, at least since midnight. Let me pull up the app real quick and I'll see. We have seen about an inch of rain since midnight, and we're expected to see a whole lot more rain over the next coming hours. I will give you some information, some forecast data. Uh, Tonight, thunderstorms, high of 74, rain, 80% chance. Tonight's actual forecast, that was for this afternoon. Rain, 100%, lows at 52, thunderstorms, then it turns over to showers. Sunday, high of 57, rain percent, 90% chance of rain, and it's going to be showers throughout the day. And Sunday night, 30% chance of showers, low of 38. We are still continuing to track this storm as it's moving its way northeast. We're going to bring back in the split view so we can get a better look at this. Um, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to look at this and see. Okay, so we did just get new information. A flash flood warning is now under effect for uh at least the very least I know is Greene County. We just got alerts on our phones. The weather radio started going off. I'm going to refresh here. Greene County and Taylor counties, both as a whole, are under flash flood warning. This goes for the next 6 hours. At 6:10, Doppler radar and automated rain gauges indicated thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. The expected rainfall rate is 0.5 to 1 inch in 1 hour. Flash flooding is ongoing or expected to begin shortly. Hazard life-threatening flash flooding is expected. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding is also expected. The source was from radar and rain gauges, and this will bring impact to highways, streets, and underpasses, creeks, streams, urban areas. Some locations that will experience flash flooding include Campbellsville, Greensburg, Black Gnat, Whitewood, Bluff Bloom, Wrights, Bingle, Sweeneyville, Roachville, and Burdick. If you are perhaps going out today, I do not recommend it. But if you are happening to uh be getting off work here shortly, please do not cross any roadways that have water on them. Now, if it looks like it's less than an inch of rain, you should be fine. Actually, I think the limit is, hold on, let me look this up real quick. Does it So from what it says is 6 inches of rain. If it looks like it's less than 6 inches of rain, you should be fine. But 6 inches of rain can cause people to lose control, and It could even float your vehicle. So please, if you are uh needing to drive, whether this is to get home from work, please take an alternative route if you know that your road is closed. I'm actually going to find the whole list of um street closures, at least for Greene County. Um, ooh, I wish I could show this to you. Um, but there was a massive shelf cloud that was spotted here in Greensburg. I wish I could show it to you, but I'm not due to copyright reasons. If you want to look at that, you can go look at K Country 1057's Facebook page. I know that they are taking a look at this. I will be back here in 1 second. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call just now. We are currently still tracking this storm as it's making its way northeast. They did just trim that severe thunderstorm warning, now only including Edmonton down to Summer Shade, going up to well, they cut Pierce out of it, but going up to Newt, Little Baron, Center, Knopblick, Cork, and Good Luck, and portions of Beaumont in Metcalfe counties. In Metcalfe County, we are going to go back to Split View and take a look at this. Thanks some possibly powerful winds currently going into the area of Edmonton right now. Uh, Seeing actually some possible rotation over the city of Edmonton. We're gonna keep track of that. Let me grab the drawing tool out real quick and see what we're looking at. Yeah, some possible rotation right there. Now this severe thunderstorm warning will be expiring here in 12 minutes. This thunderstorm warning remains under effect for southwestern Greene County and central Metcalfe counties until 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are expected with this. Locations impacted include Edmonton, Center, Court, Curtis, Little Baron, Node, Good Luck, Knob, Lick, um, New Liberty, and Lyletown. A tornado watch does remain under effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time for central and south central Kentucky. There is a tornado possible tag, and we are currently tracking some possible rotation as it's making its way uh, northeast at, I'm pretty sure that is 40 miles per hour. we're going to take a broad view back, and right now, if we go down southwest of us, Memphis is under a flash flood emergency. This is in for the Memphis Metro in Memphis, Tennessee. Doppler radar indicated that thunderstorms are producing heavy rain across the Warren area. Between 1 and 3 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rainfall amounts of 2 to 4 inches are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. This is a particularly dangerous situation unfolding down there in Memphis, Tennessee. Going back up north, still tracking these. Sorry, hold on. Still dealing with a little bit of sickness, so I had to deal with that real quick. But still tracking uh, this storm system as it's making its way northeast at 40 miles per hour. So I can say further down the line, we will be seeing possibility for another thunderstorm warning to be issued for the uh uh sorry, for southern Greensburg, or not southern Greensburg, but southern Greene County into Adair County, and we're not too entirely sure if they're gonna issue another one. I'm not a part of the National Weather Service chat, so I cannot tell you that. But we are still tracking that as it's making its way to the northeast at 40 miles per hour. If you were not aware, they did issue another tornado watch that is under effect now for Pulaski County. Uh, so if you know anyone in Pulaski County or any of these areas that are in the pink, please let them know that they are under a tornado watch, and this goes uh, until 11 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Not really seeing much of a concern right there for hold on, we're gonna change the tilt. I'm not really seeing any rotation when it comes to this tornado warning that's down here. I don't know if they're going to continue it after it expires. And again, we'll actually take a better look at this. We're going to look through the... Well, there's still some rotation within this storm. This tornado warning that is under effect for southern Metcalfe County will be expiring here in 7 minutes at 6:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. This severe thunderstorm warning that is under effect for Metcalfe and Greene County will be expiring here at 6:30 Central Daylight Time as well. Right now, the main concern I'm seeing when it comes to this storm system right now is the winds. I'm going to lock this down real quick. If you can see that right there, these winds are currently packing a bit of a punch. That's why they issued severe thunderstorm warnings and this tornado warning that's under effect right here in the pink area that I just shaded in white. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts are expected within these storms. Down here into Tennessee, they're expecting, I think that was quarter-sized hail. We're not expecting any hail up here for the severe thunderstorm warning. I don't know if they're going to continue that. There is still a tornado possible tag under effect for that. Um, I do want to say, uh, in addition to this severe weather threat, we are also seeing this flash flooding risk. If you are just joining us here on this alert day coverage, flash flood warnings have been put under effect for Hart County, going into LaRue County, Greene County, and Taylor County. This one for Greene and Taylor County expires here in 6 hours, and that will expire here at 12:15 Central Daylight Time, 1:15 Eastern Daylight Time. And the reason why I bring this up is one, it is a really bad situation right now with the rainfall we're seeing. We've already seen 5 to 6 inches over the past few days. We're seeing additional possible 5 to 6 inches or more over some areas. And that does include Greene County, Taylor County, Hart County, Barron County, Metcalfe, Adair, LaRue, all of these counties that we could see this additional uh, 5 inches of rain over the next day. And another reason why I bring this up is they did cancel Thunder over Louisville for next weekend due to all of the flooding. Let me grab the official statement from the Kentucky Derby Festival group. They stated earlier today, about 4 hours ago, as Louisville faces historic flooding, we are heartbroken to share that we are canceling this year's opening ceremonies, Thunder over Louisville. The expected flood levels by midweek will prevent us from being able to safely produce the show. Unfortunately, Thunder is such a large-scale event and massive logistical undertaking involving partners at local, state, and federal levels that is not able to be postponed or rescheduled for another day. We are just as disappointed as you. We also know our focus needs to be on our community and all of those being affected by this weather. We still have a full schedule of Kentucky Derby Festival events planned leading up to the first Sunday in May and hope you'll be able to join us in the coming weeks. And that is an official statement from uh, Thunder over Louisville and the Kentucky Derby Festival. So, this historic flooding has caused so much. We've already seen multiple lives lost, including a juvenile in Frankfurt, and I think just today we had a couple people uh, from this flooding event. Let me look up. So taking a look at the Lexington Herald Leader, 74-year-old woman died early Saturday when her vehicle got caught in floodwaters in Nelson County. Uh, we've already seen just one. We've seen another in Frankfurt the other day, and it is just devastating. A 9-year-old boy in Frankfurt, I think it was. It doesn't mean, yeah. In Frankfurt was swept away by water, unfortunately, due to um, the uh, amounts of rain we have seen. Governor Bashir issued a statement on it. I think it was yesterday, saying, "My heart breaks for this family. Please join Brittany and me in praying for them following this unimaginable loss." At least 8 other people have died in this powerful storm system, according to count of official reports by NBC News, 5 of which have occurred in Tennessee. They did just issue another severe thunderstorm warning south of Greene County, and this includes the southern part of Adair County. They did just cancel that tornado warning that was under effect and that severe thunderstorm warning that was under effect. Now we are seeing severe thunderstorm warnings under effect for uh, Adair County going into Cumberland County and Russell County, and that will be going on for uh, the next 44 minutes, and that will expire here at 7:15 Central Daylight Time. uh Clinton County, Russell County, Cumberland County, Adair County, and Metcalfe counties are under this severe thunderstorm warning. There is a tornado possible tag with that as well. We're going to. Okay, I'm not really seeing that much of a concern up here. Just heavy rains as it makes its way towards us. I'd be interested to see if they do keep us under that tornado watch after these lines of storms pass. Not really seeing much of a concerning threat over the next few hours. We're going to let these storms make its way through the area. I think for the meantime, I am going to take a break, maybe, at least to grab my water. I'll be right back. But uh actually, I'm not gonna leave, but I am gonna go grab my water over from my desk, so I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I do want to recommend, um, I am not sponsored by them, but I do really like this cup that I bought yesterday. If you've ever heard of the company Circle, they create these cups with these uh flavor pods that you screw onto the lid, and it just allows you to drink water with some flavoring added to it. And they have a cup, a metal cup now with a handle. It's uh, tumbler, and you used to have to tip the cup backwards to be able to drink out of it. It now has a straw, and this thing is wonderful. I've only had it for a day, and I'm gonna keep using this. So, if you like flavored water and a cup that can keep your ice cold and stuff, I recommend the Circle Cup. It's really good. I've had ice in here for since about noon, and it's still in there. It's a really sturdy cup and just really nice. I do think once these storms makes its way out of the area, we should be able to see a decrease in our severe threat. I will continue to watch over it, but I do not think that we will really see much of a giant threat with this. Um, ooh. And while I'm on the air, I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I'm seeing right now, not relating to the weather. I'm scrolling through social media and just saw this really, really wonderful drink from Sonic. Cotton candy cream slush. And that thing looks just really, really good. I am starting to see the threat for severe weather start to really diminish. Right now, not really concerned from what I'm looking at here. I do think whenever uh, these storms pass, we will start to see the severe threat diminish. And in fact, I might just go ahead and get off the air. I will leave the live stream up for the meantime, but I am going to just get off the air for a bit, catch my breath, since I've been on here for, let me see, I think around 40 minutes now. So I'm gonna get off the air, catch my breath right now. I'm only one person and I can only do this for so long, especially right now as I'm still getting over this sickness. But I will be back here in a bit, and if I see any more information relating to these storms, I will let you know. But from the Dragon Weather Authority Weather Center, I am Broden Woodruff reporting. We will now be going back to uh, just our normal radar mode. I will also leave this velocity onto the side just in case you want to track that. Hello again. I am Weather Anchor Broden Woodruff here with another weather update. Currently, not seeing much but rain. They did cancel that tornado watch that was under effect. Well, besides for Columbia, they did cancel that tornado watch that was under effect for our area that was supposed to cancel at 9. I knew it would cancel even earlier than that. They did cancel that here just a few short moments ago. There, the main concern that we are looking at for tonight is this massive flooding situation. 5 to 6 inches of additional rainfall is possible tonight into tomorrow. So we will be continuing to watch that as that will um continue to make its way through the area, all this rainfall. But I do think I'm going to go ahead and end this weather stream for tonight. Um tonight, well, today was the last severe weather risk that was put under effect for this week. We can expect some more showers and storms possible tomorrow, but for the severe weather risk, we are not expected to see any more severe weather. The threat has severely diminished, and we should be fine to go ahead and end coverage now. If anything does appear, I will let y'all know. But right now it's looking pretty good. I don't think I have to uh do emergency coverage for the remainder of the night. So, thank you all for tuning in for this Dragon Weather Authority special coverage, alert day coverage. I'm going to go ahead and uh, end this stream here in just a moment. So, from the Dragon Weather Authority Weather Center, I'm Broden Woodruff reporting, and thank you for tuning in to this Dragon Weather Authority special report.